Hi, guys. Hi. Thank you so much. Hello, hello. It's me, Angie from Learn Love Tarot, here to bring us messages for our best and highest good tonight. Thank you for watching whenever you are watching, even if you're not live and you found this channel or this message, there's something in here for you. So, welcome, welcome. Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you so much. So this morning's messages were really interesting. If you didn't get a chance yet to look, that would be under the regular videos section. I also included in these comments the subscriber art spotlight link so that you can check those out. And today, happy energy of brand new birthday babies, Aries. So know lots of Aries, one of the most important ones in particular, being my cousin Nancy, love her to bits, and my mom's awesome man Ben. So happy early birthday to you guys. Let me know if any of you guys in the chat right now, anybody there in Aries, or what are your Aries placements? And I think Monique said 93 was significant to her because today's date adds up to a 32 energy. And 32 years ago was 1993. So you had one. And then there was somebody else that had a significant event in 93 as well. So let me know if anybody else resonates there. Please and thank you so much. We're going to see where we're going tonight with this reading. I want to get kind of a general theme here. We do have today's energy of the Hierophant being highlighted, because that 32 reduces to a 5 when you add them together. And then the sister energy being Archangel Michael and the Temperance energy, that soulmate vibe. And without the huge spoiler alert, we'll just say the very heart of that entire reading was the Lover's energy, which is coming up tomorrow for the vibrational day. If you're Life Path 6, you might want to check out the Life Path 5 reading early. Okay, so we've got our 13 energy of ego sublimation, vanishing mirror. So with today's new start being the spring equinox, this is all about rebirth. So I don't know how better we could sum up rebirth by having that 13 energy that we also saw this morning of the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Okay, this is a transformative energy where we take lead and alchemize it into gold. At the bottom of the deck, we pulled that up too. There's that 11 of the soulmate journey. So ego sublimation. And we have deep quiet here on the bottom with crystals, meditation, and stillness. Now we are at the down part of our coaster. We're not halfway down that ride until Saturday's third quarter moon. So we're still in the energy of that full moon at the height of the coaster, disseminating down and starting to turn the light off on the moon. And that's where we relax, accept. We take time to breathe out. We throw our hands up and say, we just catch our breath for a hot minute. So I did forget my Farsi Oasis, so you'll probably see me squinting a lot here tonight. All right, guys. So I do want to check out. I have gotten that energy before, and look at all that blue. I tend to be about a day ahead of the energies, so it would not surprise me at all if we are feeling the resonance of this today, with the 5 energy being that of the blue throat chakra. So let's check out here what this vanishing mirror is all about. 58 may resonate for you as well. Could be 1958. We could be 58. We could have someone important to us that is 58. So this is all about letting go of any kind of self-centeredness or ego. So the energy of that devil frequency, that is ego, which is fear. So whenever fear is cropping up, that's literally the energy going, ooh, you should be too scared to do that, because the devil doesn't want us to grow. right? It doesn't want us to be in our heart. It wants us to be in our head, overthinking everything, which then instills that fear, right? So it's asking us here, do we ever wonder if our self definition has become too rigid, too fixed, and that's centered around what we've come to learn so that our contract, excuse me, we contract our life into zones of quote unquote safe versus unsafe. Okay, it'll make you feel good. If anybody remembers the after school specials of what was that, the 80s, and we can make fun of them now. They meant well, but that's kind of the energy, right? That's kind of the energy, especially in the Light Seers deck. It's that he's the puppeteer, and it's like, it'll make you feel good. Well, sometimes being up in our head and getting that, that on rotate, that stinking thinking, that rumination, we don't even realize that we're doing it, or we don't realize how long we've been doing it. So, so this is about, is it safe or unsafe? And is it just our head convincing us that something's unsafe? Okay, that we fear it because for whatever reason we might not think we'd be good at it, or because it can't be perfect, then we're not going to do it, right? I have come to the realization, or I love an affirmation that I say to myself, which is done is better than perfect. So if you've spent your life kind of being in that perfectionist energy, understand that that is a wound that we need to heal, because it's something that makes us feel safe. Right? If it's just perfect enough, then it can't be critiqued, or there can't be any problems with it. Right? But people are always going to have a problem, which we don't understand till we're older, is nothing to do with us and everything to do with them. It's what we are reflecting back to them, right, that they have a problem with. And then they project that energy and push the blame. So judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep us from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning. So remember that this is part of the human experience. We are not meant to remain static. So this morning's card of moving out of stagnation, this is that double message here on top of, we've been seeing opportunity. Opportunity is just continuing to be an energy that we're seeing here. We're not meant to remain static, seeking only what we expect, even if it appears ambitious. It's still too narrow. We go nowhere when we hesitate to move out of our comfort zone. When we focus too much on self this way, we become a servant of the ego. It edges God or spirit out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what we are now. If we can let our self definition soften, moving beyond the veil to our potential, okay, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. So let's look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if we allowed ourselves to be other than how we define ourselves now? Nothing less is required of us. In this moment, let's let go of who we think we are and allow a new us to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co creation, in service to the divine. And doesn't that feel so good? That is hysterical. It literally says at the bottom, doesn't it feel good? It'll make you feel good to be in that fear state, right? As ornery or corny as that sounds, I mean, it's true. So we are getting back to our true selves. We saw that lost compass energy of the Wheel of Fortune this morning, and that is how, especially with all these circles, and we had half circle energy of portals opening. So we need to release expectation here, especially today is the 20th, and that's an energy of judgment. Release who we think we are currently is exactly what this mirror, this vanishing mirror, is encouraging us to do, so we can step into who the bigger self, our oversoul, is meant for us to be. Okay, Knight of Cups there on the bottom of the deck. Did you guys get to check out Puff's Puff that she found on the beach? I love it. That's the great. At first, I thought it really was like a skeletal pufferfish or something. I was like, oh my God. So on a day of rebirth, guys, I mean, it doesn't get better than that as far as hitting the nail on the head of this energy. Seven of Wands, standing our ground, taking the higher road. And look again, that arch doorway shape here of this portal energy that is crossed by an Ace of Cups underneath the moon. So we're standing our ground and pushing back on anything confusing. I wrote today about the throat chakra, and I drew a big light bulb, and I wrote down in yellow, transparency. Okay. I'd rather any day of the week be transparent and honest than hide something from anyone, or you don't talk about people behind their back. You just don't do the things. It's the golden rule, right? And even though we do the right thing often enough, things happen to us that we would never do to someone else, and just take those as warning. That's not your people. Okay, if we are so taken back by like the audacity, right, of someone or something, no, it's mostly not about you. It's about their own ego, their own shadows, and again, they're projecting that at you. So we're saying here, what we're taking a stand on is, and I think Jude, if she's here yet, we were talking about that on Wednesday's Pathfinders, and that's transparency. Where has that gone? I mean, is it just a thing of the past? I surely hope not. That is something that I require in friendships and in relationships. And if you can't do that, then bye. Bye, girl, bye. Bye, boy, bye. Just, it really doesn't take a lot, to be honest with people. Beating around the bush, playing hot foot, pussyfooting around. No, just be direct. And even I'd rather have my feelings hurt with something direct than something happening behind my back or people lying to my face. So I don't know about you guys, how you feel about that. Would you rather be told the truth if it is a hard truth, or would you rather somebody kind of be softer with it to save your feelings? I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that. I'd rather have the stone cold truth any day of the week. All right, let's go. Moving forward with a clean slate here. We're going to go through and see what's happening here, Aries through Pisces. They're going to go in rows of fire, earth, air, and water. And this is a whole story. So if you have your birth chart handy, or you already know where Aries is located in your chart, this is going to be important because we have our solar eclipse coming up on the 29th of this month here, 9 days away. All right, what else wanted to come out? We have this miser energy here, the Queen of Cups. And I just got done saying I'd rather someone be honest about how they feel, even if it hurt my feelings, instead of keeping a secret. So it feels like if you're centered here, we got Queen of Cups in the middle crossed by Princess of Wands. So a water and fire energy. And then on the outsides of this, it's like there's Spirit's like, okay, this is what you're talking about. High Priestess with the Four of Pentacles is coveting, not talking, not speaking some kind of truth about feelings. I think stepping forward, if you don't have the sack to step forward with the truth, then you're not my person. You should be able to tell people that you care about truths that are hard because you care about them, right? We don't lie to people if we're over 12 anymore. Okay. Ace of Wands. All these aces of potential. I love it. I love it. Yep. Today is about speaking up. Yeah, I think so too here. And it's about releasing and letting go of people who do not. That vanishing ego as well is all about letting go of our own limitations, who we think we are. And Spirit is wanting us to consider who our soul is, right? We are not just this human having the experience, we're a soul here that's trying to do a job and help our soul grow and evolve. So Two of Pentacles talk about hot foot, back and forth, back and forth. No, again, this is all about being transparent, especially when it comes to the heart. Page of Cups. Okay, so perhaps someone may be coming here to make some kind of apologies, but I mean, an immature heart. I'd rather have the message from the Page of Cups, I guess, than the Page of Swords any day, because Page of Swords has no idea about love. All right. Well, we just can't keep. There we go. Six of Cups. Again, somebody from the past coming into the present to make an impact on the future. And didn't we have this? Was that today? A 6 and a 6, which is a 12 of the Hanged Man energy. Was the last day of Pisces energy. That was in yesterday's message. And that love and that live. So 6 of Cups crossed by 6 of Pentacles. This could be an energy of someone trying to bring balance. I mean, it does look like there's an apology there in that card, the masculine talking to the young feminine. And our Jupiter energy has just entered the Sabian lesson of the 6 of Cups, two Dutch children talking. And this is about the confirmation and validation of who we are. Okay. So again, with that, Spirit wants us to see our potential and step into ourselves in a bigger way. Okay. All right. We got your surface level messages here, Spirit. Give me Aries through Pisces. What's the story going on here? I want to see where this new energy is going to be. 6 of Wands, another 6 there for Aries energy. And we'll go over them when they're on the table. Taurus, 7 of Pentacles. Gemini, speaking of Gemini energy, Jupiter is the only thing in Gemini, but we do have the 3 of Swords, which is cardinal air Libra energy. So Gemini, wherever that is located for you in your chart, that could be where maybe some not so fun news is coming, or maybe that's even a friend that's just broken your heart, depending on where that is in your chart. Cancer energy, 9 of Cups. Okay, Leo, 9 of Pentacles. We got that 99 energy. We have Virgo, woohoo, coming up as the star. We've definitely been seeing that energy a lot. And Libra, 3 of Cups, celebratory energy. Scorpio energy, back over to that 2 of Pentacles. There are 2 ships there. So in the Scorpio position of your chart, whatever house that is in, what 2 main 3D elements are we juggling here? Okay, moving into Sag energy, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Four of Cups. Not seeing here this big hand, and I'm getting a big ear squeezy there. This big hand that is being offered with a bright golden cup. You just don't see it yet. And then moving into Aquarius, we have the Knight of Wands, lots of passionate energy, and that is book ending the Gemini's Three of Swords. So keep in mind that in the air trine of your chart, those are all going to be purple, labeled purple energies if I have completed your chart for you. That trine of energy, this could be someone that is in your social circle or someone that you would have normally celebrated with. There's a 33 here down in the air trine. The Knight of Wands can be a little egotistico there for a good time, not a long time perhaps. And you're like, hey, I thought we had this arrangement, or I thought we were friends, or whatever that was, or we were just celebrating. This could even be celebrating after a time away, or celebrating some kind of passion. I'm coming back to that air energy because that's piquing my interest there. Pisces, Princess of Wands. So we have the Page of Wands. Okay, let's come down the fire aisle here. And this is being crossed by the Page of Pentacles, or the Princess of Pentacles. That's our 3D communication energy there. And then we have communication about passion, creativity, beautiful mountains in the background there. So, in general, just for us to get a general read on the fire trine of our chart, we've got Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and King of Pentacles. So, this victory after a long battle as far as finances, I feel like that's what this new Sun in Aries position is bringing in for us. Here comes the money, honey. And if that is even lined up with your second house, for example, of earned income, or your 10th house of career and public roles, woo for you. That looks like money and resources becoming available here. Looking at your earth portion of your chart, or the green areas, if I've created that for you, we've got Seven of Pentacles, a waiting energy, the Star, and then Four of Cups. Waiting around. I'm not seeing anything. It's not in my face yet, but it's here. These seeds have been planted. And remember, today with this first lesson of Aries, it's the essence seed. We become the essence seed of our soul's incarnation. So the whole month of Aries is going to be about this seed coming up and to the light of day. And we need to make sure that we are staying on top of our wish, and that we're pouring into that wish. Okay, let me cover up her chest there. You see the Aquarius energy of that water bearer. And people often get confused, like, oh, I thought Aquarius was a water sign. No, it's just the symbol of the water bearer. But what I'm focused on here in the background is there's a tree of life back there. Okay, so this seed is already planted, guys. Hang tight in the earth sections of your chart. I feel like that's already there, but just because it's not immediately in front of your face right now, we may assume that it's not coming, and that's just not true. I'm going to skip over the air again and look at our water section, Nine of Cups. Going back and forth here with Scorpio, Two of Pentacles. Could be two different people, since my ships for me denote soulmate energy. And then we have this Page of Wands, throwing caution to the wind. I said that was that yesterday or today, whichever it is, whichever of those two truths are about passion. Whatever you're more passionate about, that is the route to take. And we're seeing that again here with the water trine in your chart. And this air is making me pause here for a second. 33 energy. We've got 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups. So the swords in the celebration, or the celebration was short-lived. So in that purple trine of your chart, those 3 purple areas, let me know if there was some kind of, what was fun for 1 minute, and then all of a sudden it wasn't. That's what that feels like in that air portion of our chart. So let's get a little bit more detailed here, moving into that fire energy. I want to take a quick second to say hi, everyone. Thank you so much again, Miss Kathy, Miss Peggy, Miss Moni, Miss Monique. Thank you so much. Hi, Venus. Hi. Thank you, guys. Your Bella is a strong Aries. She really, I've never not met an Aries that was strong, especially when they're young. They can be a little hot-headed, and it like I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. All right. That's right, Peg. That in 93. Woof. That's right. I knew there was something important there. Kathy's got a lot of Aries energy in her family. I know, Peg, that's brutal. A sister and a brother. Oh, my good God. Man, no wonder you're such a trooper. You've been through so much. It's like I said it the other day too, of like, well, when am I going to have to not be resilient? When's the time that I don't have to pull out all this resilient energy, right? Yeah, that's rough there. Hey, Miss Jonna. Hi. And of course, Liz, and in love to all. Thank you so much. Hey, Ed. Nice to see you guys here. Just want to make sure I'm not missing everybody and that I say hello. Miss Puff, Miss Kaylee. I love that. You guys got to see that shell, that fish. It looks exactly like it looks like a puffer fish. It's crazy. And was she said Carolina Beach, I believe. Yeah. I don't know if anybody guessed it or not. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. This is called I always leave myself to last look. And this is what I guess it's mascara and a strong lip tonight. Carolina. Okay, got it. Your nails need done. I just went last week, and in there too, guys, have a look if you haven't yet at the art. My nail lady is amazing. I don't ever often get the fancy art stuff, but I love looking at it. It's so cool. She did butterflies. And when you put your fingers together, each nail is a wing. So cool. That's right, Kaylee. Aries rising. My sister is an Aries moon. I'm like, ooh, I can't. Yeah, like that explains a lot of things. Lots of Cancer energy, but that Aries moon, ooh, spicy. Oh, it says can't be any of my acquaintances if there's an apology happen. And it's like, you know what? It's like coming back through that, it's like, well, it was an energy of, well, that was fun while it lasted. It's equal mounts fun and equal mounts like kind of regretful energy there. So I don't know if that helps a little bit or not. All right, let's get some left, right, center going for you guys here. Aries through Pisces, I want to know where you're getting this rebirth. Where is this rebirth happening? Speaking of, right on the bottom of the deck. So Aries here is Queen of Wands, your energy again. There's that star. We see, I always look at the diagonals of reads as well. And we've got the 5 of Swords there, crossed by the full energy. So I read the energy in center, left, right. So where you going? You are holding on to this dream here, which I was stating in Aquarius. Like, don't give up on it, because the seeds of it have already been planted. You've done a good job manifesting. My only caveat would be here in the earth section of your chart is that Four of Cups. Because if we think nothing's coming, or if we have the attitude of, I don't like nothing, right? That kind of crossed arm Cartman energy, then that's what we get. So we want to make sure that we're staying in a higher frequency of expectation of the best. Stay focused on the wish, because it's already planted, it's already yours. Remember that I wrote about today, our frequency just has to match that. So whatever we've got to do there to bring up that energy, and as if in confirmation, right underneath that is Aquarius energy, that I was just talking about there. There's the seed. Judge yourself. We've just got to temper or balance out our own energy. Can't make it up. Okay, so that is what our new start is here, or where we are going here, where this new start is heading. Now, Queen of Wands and Five of Swords combined, the left-right combination. So it's like I'm feeling good, Nina Simone. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. But speaking of Cartman, that's someone here that's playing dirty pool, and that's either someone in your energy that is being a Pia, pain in the ass for those of you who aren't up on the full Angie lingo. This is either that, or like I just said, be careful of saying out loud, nothing's coming for me, because then it won't. Right. And Spirit's here with that cup going, it's right underneath our nose, but our mind can play tricks on us, and we can tell ourselves and gaslight ourselves just as easily as another energy that tells us our reality isn't really happening. So it's kind of like we are feeling great, but then we're reminded of something, or we say something bad about ourselves, or we're on this new leap of faith towards our own happiness, staying attached to this big wish here because we know it's coming. And there's somebody around you saying, no, it's not. No, it's not. So I would be leery of that. Your truth is your truth, and theirs is theirs. And both those perceptions can be true at the same time. But because we got this ego sublimation, guys, as the overall energy for tonight's read, it does feel like we're not giving ourselves credit here. It's like, hello, you're the Queen of freaking Wands. They turn heads when they walk in a room, right? Also, a little bit of Scorpio energy here, tying into the Two of Pentacles. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? We decide what our wish is. We actually head toward it and head toward our truth, but then we are second guessing ourselves. Okay. Or this is someone trying to throw a wrench in our works. And it's like, you know what? Play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. And we don't want to mess with our manifesting. This is a heavy manifestation time, guys. The essence seed of our soul's incarnation here. All right, Aries, let's get some advice for you. Advice for Aries. Okay, crossed by Fox Spirit here. Think on your feet. That's a 27 or a 9 energy. There's that new leap of faith. Okay, something is ending, so something else can begin. There's an armadillo there. That can be some kind of hard edging or hard armor that we're putting up with that Four of Cups feel there. And this Four of Cups person that's sitting under the tree is like heavily inked up, like up and down the legs, up and down the arms. Okay, I don't know if that is for anyone, but we'll go ahead and put that out here. Okay, advice for Aries, please, regarding, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to be nosy. That, I mean, it's here. Everything is here. Look at that. All 3 majors. What's this Five of Swords business? Again, this is for everyone, wherever Aries is located in your chart. This will be the life area that this message affects, or this advice affects here. What's the Five of Swords? Yeah, self-love. Okay. It's never coming. I've been waiting forever. I'm not getting what I want. Today's post I wrote about, well, if we are not getting the love we want, we've got to be the love partner that we want. There's the judgment. I did a whole little thing on that this morning. Okay. Yeah. This is being resurrected to show us where we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot. Okay. And that can be by our thoughts. And we do have that crossing energy of deep quiet, meditation, and stillness. It's an 11 and another 9 here underneath that, the crossing, the initiation. Take the leap and keep confidence about that leap that you're taking. It feels like you're so far on the journey, you don't want to turn back now. I don't know where that's coming from. That's a little Lord of the Rings-ish, maybe. Are you on a Frodo? All right. Okay. You're 11 to you're Jonna, you have Jupiter at 11 degrees Aries. Woo! So you've been have that energy run over, man, quite a lot here with Mercury and Venus already going forward in Aries energy. Now we're reversing back through it, and then we're going to go over it again. We are not even halfway through the Venus retrograde, guys. That happens tomorrow. That happens tomorrow. Okay. With tomorrow's nope, Saturday is the first quarter moon, so it's Saturday actually. We're halfway there and we got 20 more days. 22 energy here, advice from spirit here, and there is that dragonfly. Wow. Truth transcends illusion. You are lovable. You are kind. You are wonderful. You are intuitive. Okay. You are this Queen of Wands energy. And if we are telling ourselves we are not, this simply slows down the manifestation and it slows down the new start. So really be careful with your thoughts wherever this is in your chart, guys. Fox is back again. Queen of Wands is the fox of the deck, right? Okay, so think on your feet. And again, that's a 27 or a 9 energy. So that is for Aries. Okay. Woo, it took a second to get in there, but I wanted to make sure the vibes that I was feeling there were correct. All right. What's the four of cups expression to TMH? Oh, to be honest, I was thinking TMI. It's right here, you guys. Look, it's like spirit going, okay, it's right here. You just gotta look up. You just gotta look up. 38 on the minutes, another 11. Okay, it's there. No more crying in the Wheaties. Okay. No crying in baseball. And we say the baseball, the bat and the ball, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Today's energy was all about that Ace of Pentacles, right? The seed, the essence seed of our soul's incarnation. We've got to release that self-judgment. That was that. Don't often get that from Five of Swords, but that was their day. There we go. Okay. Taurus energy. Taurus. Oh, yeah. Ed's readings are. You just posted a Fox reading. Stop it. Love it. That's awesome. Okay. Seven of Swords wanting to come out in reverse here with the Queen of Pentacles and bookending another Seven of Cups. Okay. Seven of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, emotional fragmentation. We're undecided there, something. It feels like someone's trying to pull the wool over, maybe, and you're not sure if that's what's happening. There's our bat, Ace of Wands. Anything else in the Taurus frequency here? Where's this new start happening? Where's this new action? What's happening in the Taurus section of our charts? 3. There we go. 2. Okay. And 1. That's what wanted to come back out here. Center, left, right. Wheel of Fortune. That is a 10 and boils down to a 1 or an ace. Queen of Swords bookending that purple energy. So this truth, Taurus, there's some kind of, it might have taken you a while here to kind of transform or wrap our mind around. That's what it feels like, wrapping our mind around some kind of a quick change. 7 of Pentacles, dead on. So double 7 of Pentacles here, Taurus. The seeds are already planted. Okay. It's about ready to get here, but don't go poo-pooing that energy, thinking it's never going to come. It feels like this might even be spiritual upgrade here. Whatever you've been wishing for, we're getting the same earth message here. 2 and 2, High Priestess and 2 of Wands with that Tower. Maybe a secret coming to light that will change the way we are taking direction or taking action. Yeah, this feels like some kind of a revelation coming our way, or that you are coming to this in that Taurus section of your chart that changes the energy for the better. Again, follow the passion. If it's between 2 energies with these 2s, maybe you feel like the offer that you've been waiting for, or if it's arrived, that it is too small, bookending the 4 of Cups, you're just not happy with it. It's not good enough. And you're like, well, shit. Now I have to think of, now I might be taking a new direction here, pardon my French. That's just what came to mind. That's what it feels like. Well, shit. Why are we feeling like that in the Taurus section? Let me know if you have Taurus energy there, if that is resonating, or if you know where your Earth trine is. And it's like, I've been waiting and waiting. I know that the opposition of Taurus is Scorpio. So with Scorpio's energy at the other end of that axis, Scorpio is not risk averse like Taurus is, but the key here is calculated risk. And if we wait too long, okay, we might not think it's coming, but us going, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Actually slows down what's supposed to be coming to us here. So this, where we're taking action or a new start, I feel like is making decisions quicker instead of, I mean, it's not like Taurus to make any snap decisions. Again, risk aversion. But I also feel like Taurus can wait a little bit too long, hemming and hawing around, weighing and reweighing the options. These are grapes on a vine. So, I mean, the abundance is there. The grapes are showing up. And it's like, well, this crop wasn't quite as robust, or didn't quite produce the wine that I thought it was going to make. It feels like you're feeling like you're not getting back what you're putting in. And you're like, well, damn, like something is too small. But well, damn, what you don't know here, that a different action, there is more balance coming. But let's see if we can get any more information on what this revelation of a secret or change of action is going to be required here, that kind of throws us. It's like something that you thought is not what you thought, or is not as great as you thought it was going to be. What is the Tower? Nine of Cups energy. And see, this is one of the only cards I have, and I don't often feel this on Nine of Cups, even in this deck, but it's kind of like I thought that I wanted that, and now that I have it, it's kind of like, meh. I thought that I wanted that, and that's the truth. But now that it's here, meh. You might need to be shifting your dream here just a little bit, or the way maybe you waited too long. Maybe even it's like I'm comfortable where I am, and but it's not like totally happy, or this is an energy of, okay, I know I should be feeling wish fulfillment here, but you're not. Okay, so Page of Cups, the offer's not good enough. It's not mature enough. Oh, are you talking about a is this Taurus energy here giving me a clue on what the Mount St. Helens is going on? It's like either we waited too long or we got a little too comfy. And then when that offer, like it's something you thought was going to bring you wish fulfillment or like ultimate happiness, and then you got it and you're like, oh, that's really kind of small. You're getting what you thought you always wanted, but then it's like back to the drawing board because it's not bringing you the happiness that you thought it would bring you, especially if it's something 3D, or maybe that ship has sailed because we were too risk averse and we didn't take the leap, right? We just kind of played the waiting game and that ship has sailed. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? Because our luck turns, our divine timing, the truth of divine timing is nobody likes to hear it. Oh, it's in divine timing. But the Wheel of Fortune really means is divine timing is when your energy is matching that of what you're manifesting. Ace of Wands, new start and passion. Oh Lord, I hope it was like you waited all this time, for example, to get this job you've always wanted or meet this person that you've always wanted. And when it was time to swing the bat, it was like, is that all? That's what I'm getting. Like, that's not it. Okay, little salt and pepper energy there. And this is a 17. So we got 7, 1, 7, and then a 4. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, Sun. It's like you should be happy with it, but you're just not. That's all I can get here. Yeah, it's like, well, I didn't expect it to be so much work, or I didn't expect it to cause all these problems, but there's something here you got to sit down. You're not quite here at this passionate point yet. So if this is someone, maybe you thought you're going on a hot date and you're like, oh, I think there might be more coming. We might need to give that person a chance or let the passion build, for example. I think maybe we kind of had it drummed up in our mind. So it's kind of one of those ends. You guys will have to let me know here. Either you got something you've always wanted, but you're just not happy with it, or we don't understand that simply waiting around for someone, right, is not divine timing. Well, eventually they'll show up. That's not how that works. You can wait around all you want, but if our vibration isn't raised to that of what we truly do want, or we're selling ourselves short because we feel it's too risky, then you don't get the big reward that big risk enables and entails. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say Go for more there, Taurus. Go for more. Stop being so, afraid to get that thing that you've always wanted. Or if it is someone kind of being disappointed, you're like, I waited forever to meet them finally in person. And then when it was in person, it was kind of like, you know, that's what that feels like. Or I got my dream job, but it's just kind of like, it wasn't what I had and what I had built up in my head. Okay. Let's get some advice there for Taurus before I get any further. Advice for Taurus, please. It's like you got to make your own magic too. We don't ever, the energy of waiting, guys, I can't tell you. It's such a low frequency of like, oh, I know they're going to, you got to go about your business. We never wait on anyone. It's the watch pot that never boils. All right, advice for Taurus here from this double Seven of Pentacles energy. Possibility for union, and it's another number 11, Sky Bridge. Again, this is, if you want to look it up online, a lot of people have these posted now in writing. Sky Bridge, number 47, possibility for union. You don't read these in reverse. It did turn it upside down, but it's like the waiting. You gotta take some kind of an action that's going to get that energy out of stagnation, because simply just waiting around, we've got to step into that energy of joy and be the energy that we want to receive. And I was just looking at this big old moon in the middle, and on the bottom, new beginning, moon maiden. So let me know how that resonates, guys, because it's sitting here. Again, the seeds are planted, has the potential. Maybe you just need to give them another chance if the wand wasn't as all cracked up like you thought it might be. Okay, we'll leave it like that. You get my drift. All right, Gemini, what is up with this air section of our chart? Like air energy. Okay. Moving into the fire. Okay. Air and fire are opposite ends of the axes. So where's this new start for Gemini? Maybe it's a new start after heartbreak, or after a really, really difficult judgment call. A lesson that came back around because we didn't heal it in the first place. If this is a person coming back around with that 33 reunion energy, Three of Swords, Three of Cups, again, it was fun until it wasn't. It didn't last very long. Knight of Wands. Okay, so maybe we were just supposed to say no this time around. And we can't resist that energy of whatever is resurrected here. It was fun until it wasn't. That's what I'm getting there. Yeah, it ended up being some kind of a nightmare, not what we thought. Center, left, right, Nine of Swords, crossing judgment. That Ace of Wands is back. Left, right would be Ace of Wands, Hanged Man. 180 degrees, exactly. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. They're at different ends of the spectrum there. It was fun until it wasn't. There's the wand. It was fun until it wasn't. I mean, maybe it was just coming around, for one last thrill to show you that. Maybe we were, boo-hooing about something that we really shouldn't have been boo-hooing about. And that air trine of your chart, it was top of the feet. It was fun until it wasn't. But what was the lesson? Because it wouldn't have been coming around again otherwise. It wouldn't be showing up again. I mean, that judgment card does not come out for nothing. What does Steve say? It cracks me up. Anytime judgment, he's like, it doesn't What is it? He says judgment doesn't come out for a bang in a parking lot. But if the judgment call is back, they're just going to bring it to us in another meat suit. So there's definitely something here, guys, that there's something that some kind well, if it's a person, somebody we used to have fun with and they broke her heart, there, we need to release that pain, release that energy, process the pain, let your body feel it. Simply ignoring it like I don't care, that doesn't do anything except make Archangel Gabriel sound that damn trumpet again and be like, oh no, none of us gets out of here unscathed, guys. We can't not learn the lesson. It's spiritual bypassing. It was fun until it wasn't. What were you supposed to glean from that? It was definitely hurt, that's for sure. But what was supposed to be gleaned? If it was there for a good time, not a long time, there's still a lesson in that. What is the opposite energy of how you felt about that? Okay. So it's like, oh, that person's a blankety blank blank. Okay. Well, how can we look at that through the lens of love? What's the opposite of that is that situation, whatever, hurt me, but that had nothing to do with me. And I let it take my energy down. And we're not supposed to do that, right? We've got to be able to understand that other people are human beings as well, and we're all flawed. And being like, whatever, and not, and not really allowing those feelings of the heart, not allowing the apology, or not seeing that they're just a young soul, that they're not capable of what that expectation was, that can be forgiven. It's nobody's fault that their soul just isn't there yet. Their soul just wasn't there yet for whoever this is for. Yeah, this was a relationship. Their soul just wasn't there yet. Okay. Their energy was not a vibrational match yet to yours. Okay. I don't feel like I need to clarify because that's going to be different for everybody, whatever that was. All right, Gemini. Oops. There's confusion here again. Yep, lost in space, needing direction. It feels like we're hanging on to this a bit, guys. All right, we got to release and let that go. Feel the feelings, write a letter. If it's a crotchety boss that didn't give you a chance, or so again, something, it was fun until it wasn't. There, it's a weird mix of energy there. Chew, that's it. Thank you. Okay, protecting the future. There's a 12, and I told you that lost in space wanted to come out, needing direction. So that's the direction here. Feel the feelings. Understand that the key here is the heart. How can we look at it? It's a pink crystal heart with a key hanging from it. How can we look at this through the lens of love? Whatever this 9 was, this ending that broke our heart in some way. And this is from the other day, that jeweled web of connectivity. All of the lessons are connected. It's all this web to help our own soul progress. And if we're letting what somebody else did, right, their own immaturity or their own inability to match the energy, we need to forgive them for that, because that's how we learn those lessons of discernment that nobody wants to learn. Nobody wants to learn, but there's the wheel of fortune. That's what turns luck in your favor. Okay. A 23 and a 32. Man, Liz and I have been pulling 30. That was yesterday, 32s and 23s. I still want to know what that, palindrome is. Luck and the right timing. The energy shifts when you shift, not any other way. I know. I know, I know. All right, let's get nosy in the air portion, in the water trine of our chart. What's going on here? Cancer energy. Give me Cancer here. What's this Nine of Cups? Hmm. He's totally got Puss in Boots boots on. You getting your swag on, Cancer? It's Puss in Boots. All the way up to, it's a little, I mean, I guess we could have got away with it today. I told you, Puss in Boots. Okay, there's an offer here coming in sideways. Tangible 3D offer with the lovers on the bottom. Coming in sideways, huh? I got my cards all mixed up. Reverse King of Swords here with our flyer, center and left, right, and Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Crossed by choice and a decision. And then Hermit energy just wanted to peek out. Okay, this choice, transformation, it could simply be wherever Cancer is in your chart here, masculine energy in reverse, or the truth of something not fully showing itself yet. And the Queen of Pentacles upright. Very different energy. The King of Swords, I mean, can be a real D-head, male or female. And the way that they speak, it looks like a choice here of this offer is just not coming across in a nice way. Maybe they're feeling a little smug or a little overconfident, but there's some kind of truth here about this offer. It's like, because the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. The choice isn't on the table yet, or the truth isn't on the table yet. The offer, because we are crossed here, we are crossways, and I follow counterclockwise like the zodiacal wheel. So that would upright this offer. Maybe it doesn't come until summertime. Those yellow flowers in the field are reminding me of the Page of Wands energy in the Houston deck. Those, what are the bright yellow marigolds? Marigolds. There's some more hard work that must still be completed. Okay. Why is King of Swords in reverse here? Why is King of Swords paired with Queen of Pentacles upright? Two of Cups. Okay, that's a balance of energy. Okay, when someone is focusing on the Three of Cups, we get the Two of Cups, right? It feels like, why the King of Swords in reverse? Because they've balanced their energy. They're focusing on the Two Cups, but are they coming across in the right way, or in a way that is still quite immature in the communication? And that's why the offer, the full offer, isn't here yet. It's definitely on the table. Okay, why? There's victory underneath here. Okay, maybe they are just needing to, you know, they are communicating or saying they're balanced, and maybe they believe that's true. But I feel like there's still some tangible or emotional maturity that still needs to happen for whatever this situation is. I mean, it feels good. It's kind of like you're none the wiser, or you ain't bothered by it. Are you like, I'm strong enough for the both of us? It feels like here there's still some kind of truth that needs to be faced. Okay. There is a balancing of the energy. They are not steeped in regret, or you aren't, but there's something of why this seed, the essence seed of our soul's incarnation, this new start, this choice. I mean, we have a king and queen. There's a lot of potential here. Let's get your advice out, because I see victory there and it doesn't make any sense to me here. Well, then what's the problem? Well, then what's the problem? Okay. What's the problem? Like, there's offers here coming up, but it's kind of like, they're like not exactly what you want. Maybe they're a little overconfident in their approach, and you're like, please, like it's just not kind of the depth that you would like to have, perhaps. Give us some advice here for Cancer. Clear this up. I mean, you got the Nine of Cups. Maybe you feel like you should be happy and you're just not. Spiritual narcolepsy, like I'm awake and then I'm asleep. Okay, so that's a 19 energy of the sun, the marigolds. So we kind of are going in and out of, that's why this is so confusing, going in and out of the energy. We need to keep the vibration consistent, or else it's going to continue to be a longer battle, right? And then we've got the 12 of the Hanged Man. Let's go ahead and get ourselves out of that hangman tree. Surrender, Sky Dancer. And then we have the double 55. Tomorrow morning, we have, let's see, what is that? At 5:23 in the morning, a double 5 energy, we have Venus retrograde sextiling Pluto, the farther gate, bold step forward. You might be settling here, Cancer, in some way, or we're kind of sabotaging efforts here. It's like we're good, then we're bad, then we're good. It's like a little bit of what's that? Not Stella. Is it still who's the one that's like uh it feels more like Gemini energy. I don't know why. Well, I mean, the Lovers is Gemini energy. Could be dealing with a Gemini person, perhaps, or someone that just kind of flip-flops. And I'm still getting this air energy flooding over into the water of it was fun till it wasn't, or we thought it was good, but it wasn't. Yeah, the spiritual narcolepsy. Falling angel. Have a look up. I hope that this is really, I mean, woo, Cancer. Take a bold step forward. Today is the new energy of the new spring, the whole new astrological new year. I feel like you got to change it up, okay? We got to change up some kind of the mode of thinking in order to step into that full Queen of Pentacles, okay? Even if the environmental energy is not putting out much, again, we got to raise that vibrational frequency to actually get that Nine of Cups when it's presented. Okay. Cancer feels very contrary, and that is not a normal energy that I would feel for that water sign. Usually are a little more adapt to going with the flow. There's kind of a fight to the energy. I don't normally get that. Okay. Hope that helps somebody. I got all my cards. Next up, I want to change decks going into the new row anyway. All right. Let's go move on to Leo. Leo energy. How you guys doing? Are you guys hanging in there okay? Tell him your girlfriend is there. Uh-oh. It could be Liz's Cancer energy there, getting all the different suitors coming up, and she like, nope, nope. All right, guys, let's look for Leo. Pick up our pace here a little bit. Thank you again. Let me know if I'm missing anybody new that is coming in. All right, Leos. There's that fire energy, getting that Five of Swords again, whole different deck. Nine of Pentacles, that is an energy of like singledom here. And she's holding a falcon, so that's an energy of status. This new start or new action, you could be wanting a change of status. But again, if our words or our thoughts are getting in the way, it's just delaying what it is that we want. Center, left, right. Queen of Wands energy, can't make it up. The same with the Aries position. They were bookending Queen of Wands, Five of Swords. And now we got Two of Swords, two truths, two equal truths, but that is willful blindness about the way that we're manifesting here. And there's this the volcano is again about to blow, and she's like, la la la, what volcano? La la la, nothing to see here. Okay. The brother here of Osiris is the one that was like that betrayed him, right? And what's on the bottom here? And then the Isis ends up getting the best of them at the end of the day. 10 of Wands, some kind of burden. This is a self-created burden here. Leo energy. You cannot live in a bubble or a vacuum. Ooh, I'm getting ear squeezy. Okay. And we have the 10 of Wands. This is like it's a burden to your own dang self here. Negative self-talk. It's like that tree is trying to grow, but you're trying to grow it out of a skull. That's not good. Convincing ourselves here that I'm fine alone. I don't need to look at that volcano that's going to blow. Yeah, you do. This doesn't, there's magician, we're just talking about here, the whole new start that's trying to happen. You got to set down something here first. Ace of Pentacles, then the Ace of Pentacles, then becoming the essence seed of our soul's incarnation here. All right, we've got Temperance energy on the bottom. There's a missing puzzle piece. And it feels like it's your own words. Again, right at the center, we're setting down the burden of playing stupid games and pretending that either they're not being played around us or that we're not playing them. Willful blindness of this volcano. There's a volcano going to blow, and she's totally like, la, la, la. And it's definitely connected to Aries. That's interesting. Let me know if that's making sense for anyone here. 2, 3, 4, 5 energy of fixed air, Aquarius energy. So some stubbornness. Queen of Wands is not only Aries, but Scorpio. So more stubbornness. Willful blindness is stubborn. What day was it that we were seeing all of the fixed signs? Just because we had like a rhino and the pigs flying, and it was like all those blocks, all the fixed signs were showing up. Okay, it's like the burden of our thoughts and words, delaying a new start, delaying 3D money, time, energy, resources, and we're just going, oh, if I pretend it's not there, or pretending that we're not doing that. It's like creating, Leo, creating more problems for yourself. I mean, double major arcana and the ace of coins trying to come to you while you poo-pooing it away. That doesn't sound like Leo. It's kind of a little bit of this Nine of Cups I was feeling over here. Don't get smug or be like, I'm fine. I don't need anything. I don't need, that's just not true. We're mammals. We all need other humans. It's just not true. Look at those people that are like, 85 still claiming I don't need anyone, and they be lonely AF. Yeah, we do need people, and it's okay to say that. It's not a badge of honor to be like, I don't need anyone. That's pain. I don't believe you. That's just not how we're built. What is this five swords? Is it self-sabotage or this willful blindness here? Five and a two of swords. That's a seven of swords. That's deceit. Did see it in the shuffle, and we saw it at the end of the last deck. Another seven, seven of cups. Emotional fragmentation. Get straight on what your actual wish is. Like this is, page of swords. At sabotage, guys. Our words, our thoughts are counterintuitive or are opposing what's trying to come in. We saw that emotional fragmentation at the heart of yesterday's reading. You might want to check that out. And then, oh my gosh, look at this. In today's notes, I have that little gold, like the little kind of follow the yellow brick road, the path of notoriety on this judgment call. And look what he's standing on here. All this good wants to come toward, it's trying, the universe is trying like mad. But you're like, no, I don't see what the problem is. Little bit smug here. Page of Swords can also be like someone spying or knowing that your emotions aren't all on the same side of the road here. Okay, let's get some advice for Leo then. So the Queen of Wands with the Two of Swords. Queen of Wands doesn't usually have trouble making decisions, guys. But going, no, I can't make a decision. It's just not true. This feels really a lot like self-sabotage. Have a look where that is in your chart. Where might you be selling yourself short with your thoughts here? Advice for Leo, please. 3, 2. I heard play it out. Play it out. Don't know what that's for, who that's for, but there it is. Yep, that's what changes it. Fortune's wheel, your energy, your thoughts. You cannot get that Ace of Pentacles and be willfully blind about what it is that you want, or that, oh, my thoughts don't do anything. That's just woo-woo. No, it ain't. There's that 23 again. Luck in the right timing. Yep, spiritual narcolepsy. You cannot spiritual bypass this lesson. This is not like going, this is the heart of this is betrayal. This brother has betrayed his own brother Osiris. And Isis does get the last laugh, but at the, whoo, Leo, I feel like this is a big time. And that's the number of the sun. Yeah. And this kind of, it's like the sun's dial here. Since that fortune, luck, and right timing came out for the entire reading, this is about ego sublimation, guys. For this new start to happen, we have to shatter the old thought patterns. We have to shatter the old thinking. And whatever it is you're trying to pretend is not there, it's gonna stab you in your own back. It's like, this doesn't work out well if we continue the way that that's going. Okay, I'm just saying, it doesn't feel good. And I want to get this little message out here because I want to tap out of that energy. A turn of fortune. So the fortune's wheel is a sign that luck has found the right timing in your life. You have the magic touch and everything turns to gold. Okay, I'm fine. More wants to come in. Everything turns to gold. All those gold wishes. Okay. Don't waste this power on trifling things. Dream bigger because this opportune moment will pass. Such is the nature of fortune's wheel. Okay. Use the fortune's wheel for the benefit of others, and the gifts are returned to you tenfold. You are not alone here as far as, you're saying you're fine, but again, it's a little feeling kind of selfish here and all about that ego. If you use it for your own gain only, you'll be left impoverished with the bitter taste of squandered opportunity. Yep. Volcano. What volcano? I don't normally get that energy for Leo either. What is up? Okay, it comes unannounced, and it's a 5 of change crossing the major 5 of swords. Play stupid games with that wheel of fortune. That's like betting too much money that you don't have. Uh, you know, Peggy, if any Leos come into Vegas and want you to take them, tell them no. It feels like they don't have it to lose. Yeah, I don't like that. Guys, this is a big call here, shifting, especially with that fire energy starting in Aries. That's not how we want to start off before that summer energy comes. Okay. And the King of Pentacles is in Sag energy at the bottom. He has all gold around him, and 6 of Wands was coming in for Aries. So, Leo, don't mess us up. Okay. Virgo, what's this star all about? The sun. All right. Happiness, the sun and the star. Yeesh. Center, left, right. 7 of Wands, standing your ground as by I am sticking to my happiness. And look how this energy kind of pings off the other here. We've got this big sun in the background, and it's saying stay focused, take the high ground, stay determined, stay focused on your happiness. And then we have 5 of coins, 8 of wands here, bookending each other. If you're looking at the 5 of coins as the past, her feet are kind of frostbitten here in the snow. And that was our beginning card of today, that 5 of Pentacles. And it's releasing this old lack mindset and stepping into passion. Okay. 8 of Wands is very fast energy. And again, that little bit of dualistic energy there because it's fire rushing towards snow. And it's like whatever's being iced out, you've got to use the sun here to melt the ice away. Yeah. Queen of Cups, King of Cups match together right there underneath the sun's energy. Okay. Even possibly, I've been seeing that June come up quite a bit. And 23 degrees is where we are in June with the nodes of fate. 23, 32, those keep coming up for a reason. So happiness is trying to come up all in here, Virgo energy, with that in the south node. What do we need to release and let go of so that our past doesn't hold us back, so that we can step into the feelings, we can step into the water energy. We've got fire, 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 and pentacles, but water is underneath the sun. Filling our own heart's cup is really important. And it feels like the second that you do, Virgo energy, there's a partner coming in there to match your vibration. That ain't too shabby. I love that. I love that little firebird there. Okay. Whew, finally. Thank you, Virgo, for being more straightforward. Cheese and rice. Okay. Magician's energy there on the bottom. Stranger curiosity. We got that the other night. Too. Advice for Virgo. Keep on keeping on. Leave that past in the past and let that fire thaw out your feet. Your feet will recover. Okay, time to replenish. Yeah. What I just say, King and Queen of Cups, possibility for union. Again, a 47 energy of an 11. There's the steps. I talked this morning in the reading about the steps that it takes here, this Hierophant energy of lesson learned, of spiritual ascension, right? And when we raise that vibration, focus on our happiness, fill our own heart's cup. Here comes someone else. Feels like you know them. I mean, but this is a king energy. Okay. It's a king. Stay focused on what you deserve. You haven't come all this way to just, not get to the top. You didn't come all this way. It's coming. And I feel like that's a reward for doing the work there of moving towards the Pisces energy of cups, the spirituality energy. And right now, where's the water? Okay, empty well. So we need to put some more work into our own replenishment. Okay, especially after a time of struggle or feeling alone. It's right here. It's like sitting on the precipice. You got the flippin' star. I mean, this is wish granted. So add the water, Virgo, add the water. Focus on, again, energy first. Back to our 10 days of gratitude. I hope that resonates for y'all. You say, let's go visit. There's Becca. Hey, hey. Thank you so much for coming in. All right, guys, moving on to our halfway point here of Libra with this 3 of Cups. So where's this new start going for Libra? In that Libra section of your chart, have a look there. Where are you celebrating? Man, Wheel of Fortune keeps on keeping on. I wrote about it today for a reason. Have a check at my notes. I put some journal prompts in there so you could do a little bit of personal inquiry. All right, Libras. Oh, I heard right away. Okay, right away. Chariot. Chariot's fast energy. Chariot's like boom. Okay, that's when the heart and the soul, heart and the head are aligned to drive the soul's chariot. That is crossed by this truth. It's like as soon as you know the answer to this, you're off to the races. Okay, Libra. Left, right here. King of Pentacles matching up with that Sag energy. And the Devil. Okay, we could be chasing something in the 3D. It could even be like having a little bit too much fun. What is there such thing? Having too much fun? No. Okay, the 3 is about a trining energy of balance. The Chariot's about balance. There's some kind of truth here that needs to be considered from the past with this root of connectedness, that Ace of Pentacles energy on the turtle's shell. And this is like one little tweak. One little tweak One little tweak. Ace of Swords, Four of Wands. That's a Chariot. That's soul alignment, celebration, reunion energy. Okay. Four of Wands, the Emperor. Okay. Aries. Knight of Cups. Could be little Rica Suave. It's not very emperorish. Maybe they think they are. Maybe, I mean, it definitely feels like a temptation. Maybe they got money. Maybe you do, or you're like, finally, I'm getting a job that pays me what I'm worth. And then you might actually get it and you get what you want, but then you're fearing it. Fearing it possibly because of a past Three of Swords. But with that Knight of Wands, it's like, again, it's like a little bit too much fun. I don't think there's such a thing, but the truth and a committed partnership and some kind, I mean, King of Pentacles is the next step from the Emperor. And you're like, it could even be like, this is too much fun. This is too good to be true. Yeah, it feels like too good to be true. Knight of Cups, there's the Eagle. Liz's picture had a beautiful ego. Thank you for that submission. It's so cool. Looks like you could just reach out and touch it. Knight of Cups. It feels too good to be true. This is a love offer. You're like, they got money. Or we match an income, or this job feels like a dream job. It's not too good to be true. It ain't. Okay. Again, thank you for the straightforward energy. Man, I appreciate that. And then we come up to Scorpio again with the hot foot. Okay. I'll enjoy it while I can. Advice for Libra. This feels good. This feels great, Libra. What are you waiting for? Could have to do with a Cancer, with that Ace of Swords, the truth about a Cancer. Okay. That's partnership with that Four of Wands and Emperor leader energy. Could be getting an offer of love from fire sign. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Devil energy, Capricorn could be Earth energy as well. All right. What I just say, Cancer energy, Moon, Maiden. And new beginnings, 41, another 5. This feels good. This feels good, Libra. Told you. The farther gate, bold step forward. This is just farther than you've ever gone before. That's all. It's just a little bit unfamiliar because of that. It does feel too good to be true, but it's not. It's just a little deeper and farther than you've been in relationship or success. And it be real. Don't poo-poo it away. Okay. Thank you, Virgo and Libra sections of your chart, at least, for giving me clear and concise energy and messages. Man, it's like, am I being punked here with those other ones? What is going on? All right. What actions do we want to bless a new start with here? Where are we going here, Scorpio? Where is this new start happening for Scorpio? Moving to Miami. Oh, I am so tired of being cold all the time. We slept with the windows open last night, and it was like the most perfect camp out night. If you guys like sleeping under the stars or in a tent, I love that. Like hearing the crickets go. And I slept like the dead last night, and I rarely do that. It was so wonderful. And then today it's freezing again, so I had to close the doors and windows. Hence the long sleeves. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much, Peggy and Liz and everybody, for keeping each other company in the chat there. All right, Scorpio. 5 of Swords on the side. crossed by 8 of Swords. Woof. Okay, left and right. 5 of Coins, 3 of Wands. Where are we trying to escape to, Scorpio? Back and forth, back and forth. Should I, shouldn't I? Let's see. 3 of Wands is going to be cardinal fire. So up here with Aries, there's that ladder, that path. It's like an escape hatch. This could even be just leaving behind, lost mentality, setting it down, or finally putting down a pentacle. I often compare the 2 of Pentacles energy to the professional plate spinner at the circus. If you've ever seen one of those acts. You could be leaving behind more 55 energy. Again, we have Venus retrograde sextiling Pluto in Aquarius. Sextiles are synergy. So Pluto is the planet of transformation. Right now, that is at the Sabian symbol. We're at 3 degrees and some odd minutes, and that's a Sabian symbol of 4, which is a Hindu healer. Understanding the necessary lessons that heal ourselves of distortions of light. This 5 of Swords on the sides being crossed by the 8 of Swords, a prison of our own mind, that's not helping anything. King of Cups, more Scorpio energy for Scorpio here, and a judgment call to be made. Yeah. Again, this is prevalent today in the energy. 4 of Swords and the Fool. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be. It feels like Scorpio, because the King of Cups is making the judgment call for this new beginning here, but there's healing either required. This is like getting caught up. Why am I pausing there? There's koi fish here in this leap, in this Fool's leap. There's something in the orange here telling me you're never coming home. What's this 5 of Swords in the center? Yeah, it's on the side. So if it was coming counterclockwise, it'd be upright. Scorpio, it's not like you to get in your head. I mean, they decide. And there ain't no change in their mind. What are we climbing out of? I sure hope this is like a change of mindset and fixing our manifestation capabilities. Worried about either being put out in the cold or leaving someone behind, and we're doing that like escape hatch thing. Man, oh man. Water energy is usually super easy for me to read. I'm getting a lot of contrary energy here, wherever that water trine is for you. Looks like you're kind of escaping here. You're manifesting this King of Cups, manifesting this diplomacy or balance with the 9 of Wands. Like, geez, 8 of Swords, 9 of Wands. The negative thoughts, it's not going to help anything. This is such an interesting card here because the house is the cock or a rooster, and she's like leaving it behind. She's done with those 9 of Wands. She's exhausted of crying over this here. But remember that Isis does get her revenge at the end of the day against the brother. Is it Sek or Sep? I need a little more here. 10 of Pentacles could be about a family situation. What's this judgment call about a new leap of faith? Koi fish and orange. There's something in the orange here. Is that Zach Bryan? Okay. But that was a pop. King of Pentacles. That would be Capricorn energy, father energy, husband. I always see daddy saddy as like, husband material, while Mars is like the hottie that you actually want. The Firebird, 8 of Wands. What'd I just say? Daddy saddy versus hottie Mars. Could be these two different ships. Give me more. What's this judgment call about? Is it money involved? Because King of Pentacles has the funds. Yeah, this is a judgment call about temptation, devil energy, could be patterns, Ace of Wands. I can't get away from it. It's someone's it's the wand, guys. It's the wand. It's the magic stick, okay? If you're not getting my drift. Making a judgment call. Oh, about a magic stick. Where are we trying to escape? This reminds me of especially bookending that 5 of Pentacles, like sneaking out of the house when you're little. You know where we knew our house is 100 years old. So I literally knew, sorry, Mom, if you're watching, I literally knew every spot that the floor creaked. So before she would go to bed, to remind myself, I would set like, okay, I'm going to put a paper clip there because that's the spot that creeps. Or I would like traverse across the couch because I knew right the pathway in the middle, the floor was going to creak. I knew exactly what steps to make and would plan the route out. And then it's like, oh, I'm not going to get caught. I'm not going to get caught. 5 of Swords. I didn't. Sorry, Mom. Emperor energy on the bottom. Very fiery. I mean, Devil, Ace of Wands, Emperor. Dang. Really? No wonder you playing Hotfoot Scorpio. What? Tell me, guys. Tell me what this is. What decision? Looking at Scorpio part of your chart. What are you weighing here? We're definitely in our head about it, but we definitely want it. Whatever it is. Okay. Woo! That pull feels very strong. Where are we trying to sneak out of the house too? Lost in space, need of direction in reverse. Like I already decided to do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Winter's dream, gestation period here. And we came up here in the left side with that winter card. 63, 6 and a 3 is a 9. 9 of Wands. If this is anything about a magic stick, I'd wait until the judgment call, wait until at least Venus is out of retrograde. I wouldn't be doing anything during a Venus retrograde. It can bite us in the ass. That can definitely be, guys. It was great, then it wasn't. This whole air energy here throwing a wrench in the works. It was fun until it wasn't. There's a lot of conflict here. in the very least, Scorpio energy or wherever life area this is for you, just hold the line. Okay. Hold the line. Gestation period. Hang tight. Give this Aries energy a little bit more time to get going with that Emperor there. Yeah. The disowned self, root girl. There's something in the orange. What did I say? Telling me you're never coming home. Is this you have a job that needs you and you don't want to quit, but you really want to quit? Feels like that. You're sticking you're going right out to the edge here, whatever that is. I'm just saying be careful. Okay. This has to do with lesson learned. Something in the orange. He's got an orange cape on. What parts of our, yeah, this is about a lesson. I knew it. Hierophant right underneath that, today's energy. Magician right underneath that. There, it has lots of potential. I feel like you can feel it, but again, we can't, the theme here, we can't spiritual bypass. We still got to take care of what we got to take care of, because it'll just come back to bite us in the ass. But whatever this is, with that Hierophant, the faded lesson there is that Nautilus energy. It has to do with something deep in the roots. Was it, what's his nuts on, was it Talladega Nights when Will Ferrell has the white wig on and he's that like high roller and he says something about deep in my plums. You know what I'm talking about. It's deep in your plums, Scorpio. It's deep in your plums. It's something in the orange. It's like you already know the answer here. You just feel you're just not sure what to do about it. And if we're not sure, I say hody do. Hold the door, hold the line on that, okay? Man, still really well, Taurus was pretty straightforward too, but dang, I feel like the only straightforward or clear-cut read we got tonight was for Libra. Thank you guys. Yeah, if you're not first, you're last. Is that the right one? Is that the one where Will Ferrell said deep in my plums? Or am I thinking I can watch that clip over and over. It's freaking hilarious. What's his nuts? Yeah. Gabby, everybody say hi to baby. I just said, didn't we just say today nobody puts baby in a corner? That was coming up in the reading a couple weeks ago. It was like 3 days of baby stuff. Like, hey, babe, like I forget when that was like a little run, a little spell of baby for a few days. Oh God. Thank goodness. Libra got a straightforward read there. That was you ain't trusting it, but it's good. Like it looks good to me anyway. It felt really nice. Okay. Woo! Those were some tough energies to navigate. I mean, look at these big asterisk ships. This is no small decision here. It is no small decision. Do I stay with these 9 of Cups here? Maybe the job is really good money, but you don't get to use your creativity at all. Page of Wands, and you want something new where you can. Whatever ignites your passion. All right. King of Pentacles. Let's go, Sag. Action. What are we starting new? What are we starting new? What's that one? Sorry, I'm squinting, guys. I'm going to cause myself even more wrinkles than I already have. Okay, Saggy, this gold. King of Pentacles has a lot of damn responsibility. That takes time, a lot of time, like to get to that place where you feel like the king of your castle, male or female, doesn't matter. And just because we've done something for a long time or in a certain way, all that gold. Um, especially with this compass, getting back to integrity, connecting to the Taurus reading with that King of Pentacles, where it felt like Taurus was playing small. And Saggy, like, don't be complacent here, just because if we have a King of Pentacles here is our new start. We can't be all pentacles focused. You got to focus on the cups, then the pentacles come easily. It doesn't have to be so hard. And this is all about, like, yeah, I have everything I need, but am I happy? Nothing's really like World War III or super wrong, but it's just, again, I'm getting that meh. Okay. All right. 10 of Wands. What's the burden here? It's about to convert to that Ace of Wands. Dang. Cross by the Knight of Wands, something we're leaving behind. I like that progression. Actually, there's the new potential for gold. Gold on the ceiling. That's oh, I can see the album. Black Rubber Factory. Gold on the ceiling. Look up those words. I feel like this has something to do with that. That is, I see the record in my head. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Look it up. It's oh my gosh. The record is, I think it's called Rubber Factory. It's really good. The whole album's great. But this feels like I have it. Here's the new leap again. Setting down an old burden, an old pattern or way of being. I mean, he just doesn't look very happy. It's like, I got everything I could want, but meh. Okay. There might be some healing here that needs to happen, especially with this new energy here, this new way. Maybe we had everything and we're starting our own thing, or we're starting anew. It could be like, even like, oh man, I used to have this and this and this. But when we set down that Nine of Wands to the 10 of Wands and we reset to the Ace of Wands, the passion comes back. I mean, you wouldn't be leaping here to this new potential. It has the same potential as the last fortune did. How we make it last time, left, right. Yeah, there's that ending. Okay, World Energy, Queen of Pentacles. Saggy, are we leaving behind a Krabby Patty? I mean, look at his face. He has nothing to bitch and complain about, but he's like, eh. Like, not happy with what we have, like like not appreciative. This person. And we've got, I love, this is probably my favorite card in the deck because it's the indigenous Maori energy there. It's in New Zealand, the New Zealand folklore fairy tale of dance. Any rugby fans there? Watched an All Blacks game. There's nothing like it. Okay, the war dance ahead. Whoo, you want to talk about dead sexy? That'll definitely get you hot and bothered watching that before the match. And if it doesn't, then hey, you got the rugby match. Guaranteed hotness overload to happen here. But bookending Queen of Pentacles, this feels like we're leaving something, maybe even if it's a job, like I was saying over here, for remember that the energy that follows or precedes you, take the lesson from. It maybe made you enough money, but you weren't happy in it. You couldn't be your full self. It didn't feel nurturing to you. And I never noticed it in this card that's surrounding the Queen of Coins. We are in the year of the wood snake. This is a transformation energy. And she looks very youthful, and a lot of vitality here. And what's happening, the action or the new start is only happening because we stopped a pattern here. New start, world. Very rarely do you see the world and the Fool card coming out together, kind of like the Emperor and Empress together, or the Sun and the Moon. This is like boom, boom. Whatever that was, it was kind of painted as happiness, or it looked good on, that's what it is. It looked good on paper. Let me know if that's resonating. It's like it was fine, but meh. It was fine on paper. I don't feel like you got to be your whole self. I felt like you were being drained there. Okay, Sag, wherever that is in your chart here. It is going to cause some, wounds to be licked, but I feel like it's going to be much happier. Let's look at some advice for you, Saggies. This new start energy, I feel like that's the first. I mean, it is in the fire energy of Aries. So wherever that trine is, don't forget to look at the Sagittarius section of your chart, because I feel like that's going to be definitely a base of the energy here that's pointing to the point of the triangle is up in Aries. Yeah, you refuse the call. 13, death and transformation energy. This is release. We said, nope. Anybody else would have been like, well, that sounds like my dream. Why wasn't that job good enough for you? You had, you were the CEO, or you were this or that. And you're like, because I didn't feel like myself. Jennifer, yay, how are ya? Thank you so much for showing up. I love you. Come on in. Sorry, Sag. Whatever you've decided, it feels like the right decision for you. Okay. This would have looked good on paper to anyone else, literally what I said. But you're refusing that call. You're like, it just wasn't good enough for me, Ange. I agree. I'm not going to argue with that. And that little frog this morning that was holding the crystal ball. And that was clear the clutter, right? And I talked about Yellow Brick Road and the flying monkeys. Yeah, I don't blame you. The crossing, you're already on your way. Trust your nose, Saggy. You know what you're doing here. That new, and it doesn't matter. Don't let anybody, if you feel like, oh, people are judging me because they would have been totally happy with XYZ. If you're not, you're not. I've been there, done that. Had everything I could have imagined wanting, and it was empty. Just wasn't the right person. I mean, I got to build my own dream house how I wanted to create it and make the floor plans and everything. It just wasn't, that's not it. Let's say that over here in the air section. It wasn't it. Okay. Wasn't it. Sorry. You're like, sorry, not sorry, but I know it hurts. It still sucks. But I feel like you got something more. Pentacles aren't everything. Not without when you don't have the cups. Okay. All right, on to Capricorn and the tatted dude. Okay, this guy is tatted up in here, Cappy. All right. Why am I having to cut that way? Don't know. Go with the flow. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Again, it's already on its way. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Okay, center. Queen of Pentacles. There's your power card. Left, right. Okay, we're just going through transformation here. It's the great Oz is being revealed behind the curtain. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, near future. Something else has to go first for that transformation to occur. It's already on its way. Stop pushing it away, Capricorn, with our thoughts. Stop crossing your arms. We got it's all the seed that's already been planted in the heart, the star, wish granted. Keep the energy high. You're coming here, you're in your power. This is the second time, different deck, that Capricorn has gotten their power card as their first card. Crossed by, and we got the king, the queen, and the knight. You got the whole damn court here. Why are we itching bay? So Knight of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo energy, which has landed in the star position. There's the Chariot. Okay, again, the energy has to be right. Your energy could be vibrating high. So, just as I'm always saying, we got to be the energetic vibration of what it is that we have manifested or are calling in. But also, that situation, that person also has to be able to match your higher vibration. Okay, so if you're already doing this work here, lower octave Empress energy, you're stepping in your power. The offer is slow from the Hermit, okay, but it's coming. Their energy just isn't balanced yet. They're not aligned in head and heart. Nine of Pentacles, they got to get single, okay? And right now they got this Two of Swords energy here. Okay, whatever this situation is, it's just not, the energetic vibration of it is not balanced. Hierophant energy, either a person has their lesson to learn and a burden to set down. Maybe they got to get single, but don't lose hope. Okay, but don't wait either. Never wait for nobody or nothing. You got to create those opportunities. You got to keep your energy going. Okay, because it's coming, but something else has to end first. Very straightforward. Thank gravy, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm feeling that kind of stabilizing energy there. Advice for Capricorn, please. Look at that on the split, just split at that refusal of the call again with that monkey. Again, take the lesson from Sagittarius here, cosmic womb, the divine feminine. Next level Empress. Got your power card. Something else has to transform before before the King of Pentacles can come to match your vibration. Right here. It's right there. Okay. Feminine energy, surrender to, I don't have to know. I know it's already there. Okay. I know it's there. Spirit's got it waiting, that the frequencies have to match. Now, this is saying cosmic womb is the 6 energy. The Lovers was the heart of our reading today. And we've got a 27 here, a 9 energy. We saw that Virgo energy as the second card in the environmental energy. Compassion. Okay. I know it gets, and 69 come through, could have something to do with a Cancer. Water energy. Nine of Cups, and then book ending here, 6 of Wands, also 69 energy up there, which is fear. Fear will push this away and make it longer. If we have an expectation, where is it? We slow the energy down. So you got to keep going on your vibe, right? Until that other energy matches it. They either will or they won't. I mean, it looks like it's coming right in, but you also don't want to poo-poo it away by crossing your arms and going, I ain't happy with nothing. Okay. Turn that frown upside down. Can't make it up. This damn Wheel of Fortune. It's about the that vibrational frequency. You have to, it goes the same way for the other end. They have to be able, or the situation has to be able to match your energetic frequency, or space needs to be cleared, right? Cosmic womb, the divine feminine, if you're already pregnant, you can't get pregnant again. That's just a metaphor or an example. Okay. We have to open and release whatever's in that hand in order for the universe to fill it back up with something new. All right. But I do appreciate the straightforwardness. 23 energy again. That could be this June North Node of Fate shifting with that South Node in Virgo. All right. Almost there. Thanks for hanging tight, guys. We're almost there. Ooh, doggy. 6 of Cups on the split here, and 6 of Pentacles, 66 again. That's Aquarius energy here, coming in hot with the Knight of Wands. Isn't that the third time we have 66, which is that 180 energy of the Hanged Man? It's 57 degrees there. Oh, that sounds balmy compared to here. That sounds like good sleeping weather to me. That's like perfect sleeping weather. The ball buster, who's the put down the bags, put down the plums. Okay. Right. Aquarius, what's cycling out here? It's such a beautiful card. Okay, this is like an energy of lesson learned. Okay, crossed by the Chariot, Cancerian energy. Okay. Ace of Cups, double love there, more water underneath. And Sun, Leo, lovers. Dang, Aquarius. The Star, your own energy. Damn. That could be because the South Node of Karma is in Virgo. If you have learned the lesson or you're finishing up a lesson, woo, doggy. Talk about hotness overload. Okay, spicy. All right. Now, what the Mount St. Helens is that business? 2 of Swords, willful blindness, and 8 of Cups on the right-hand side. So there's a cycle ending here, but you still haven't walked away from it yet. But what's waiting to come in, I want those cards. I'll take that all day and every day on Tuesday. Okay, so in the past here, this new action comes to you again when you complete a lesson. Give me more on what you're walking away from. 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups. And what's interesting here, little High Priestess energy, because do you see how they're on either side of the world? There is a crescent waxing, and on the other side is a crescent waning. Those are the two, that's the new beginning and the completion energy. So willful blindness regarding the new beginning in the past, and future energy, maybe not wanting to finish up a cycle or not wanting to walk away, but it's so much better on the other side of this. Again, this is awesome what's trying to come in. Why the 2 of Swords, 8 of Cups? Look at the Aquarius part of your chart. Even though the 2 of Swords is cardinal air Libra, there's fire all around her. What is trying to leave that we may not want to leave, or we don't want it to leave, or we don't like to do it. Yeah. What is that? It's okay. Ignoring the component of healing that needs to be done to finish this cycle completely in order to get the head aligned with the heart so that the soul drives the chariot. We missed a step here, Aquarius. Knight of Wands went through something a little bit too hastily or too quick, crossed by, something from the past, stepping into the present that needs healing. We cannot spiritual bypass, guys, whatever feelings we didn't allow ourselves to feel. And if we kind of go, well, I'm just going to stay angry about that and I don't care that XYZ happened. That's not true. It's not true. Not in this story here. It's not. It's definitely, some kind of Page of Swords. There's that truth. We've got to heal whatever this immature communication was, conversation. And we, again, this is literally this card where Jupiter is in Gemini, the lesson, 2 Dutch children. Do you see 2 Dutch children there? The 6 of Cups talking. He's offering flowers. So the confirmation and validation of who we are. This is my minor arcana Lovers, and we've got the Lovers here. We can't get this wish fulfilled, and we got to rewind something here. Yeah, we got to rewind the truth of a tower that was a complete freaking nightmare. We can't just push it away with our stubbornness and strong. I know how strong Aquarius minds are, man. And when they make their mind up about something, damn it, oof, good luck. Adore them. It's that's my 7th house at 0 degrees, and that's kind of how it's said to be. Wherever your descendant is, that is either the kind of partner that you're attracted to, or that is how you approach relationships. So, little cutthroat there, little stubborn energy. Okay, I'll take it. I get it. But there's something here that we tried to go about our merry way, or this person did, without resolution. And hence, we still need to rewind, and we can't just walk away from it, and neither can they. And if you can't talk to this person, or there's no way to kind of resolve, this is definitely someone deeply rooted, connected to past life energy, or in your past this lifetime. It's not healed. We still, even if that person, that it's like expecting closure, 95% of the time, we don't get no damn closure. That's our job. We got to create that for ourselves by figuring out, what was I supposed to learn from this, feeling the pain of it and not pretending like it wasn't painful. No pretending. Its energy is dying to come in here. And it's like, But this air energy, we can't just Knight of Swords our way out of it. It was fun until it wasn't. And the reunion energy coming right down that air or that air energy, guys. And it's like, Libra's got the right idea. So take a sticky note, fold it in half like a triangle, and that, on my charts, it lines up exactly perfect to put the points onto those purple areas of your chart. Pardon me, my lips are a little dry. I would point that towards Libra. Have what they're having. Go towards that celebration, the 3 of Cups, the joy, the love. Focus what were the good things there, and then figure out. No, we do know what this is. We can't just, whatever we walked away from thinking we got away scot-free, or that it would work itself out. Spirit saying, there's some energy that needs to be accounted for here. Split in the hand. The universe is your partner. And to get all this good juju that's coming your way, it's sitting there waiting on you, stars in the sky, the star card, Aquarius energy. Wherever that is in your chart, there's something that you still need to handle, guys. What I just say, something is not completely closed out. It's trying to align, but whatever you are ignoring is exactly what you need to stare right in the face. Okay. And I'm not even looking at the other ones that fell out there. Oh, yes, I am. Okay. Dances on one foot, balancing act. Don't like Scorpio energy there, could be connected to one. Wheel of Fortune in reverse until our energy, until we rectify whatever that was, until we complete the cycle. There's radical acceptance there, and that is a two of swords. We've got to accept what this was that either walked away or that we walked away prematurely from. I mean, very straightforward, thank you, but very strong message as well. It's like, but before this, okay, spirit, like it has no sense of time. There is no such thing as time in the fifth dimension, guys. That is a human construct. 20 years is like a blink. There's no sense of time. So you're not going to outweigh whatever this is that we need to take care of here. Okay. And that goes for everyone, wherever our Aquarius placement is. I just saw the Six of Swords. Spirit is trying to help you out here with this Three of Swords bookending. I mean, you can't make it up. It's some kind of pain that you're like, I'm fine. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Okay. That or the other person's not. And there needs to be some kind of peace here with this reunion energy, because it feels like it just was like fast. Came in hot and heavy, was gone just as quick. It was fun until it wasn't. Okay. Pisces. This is a beautiful Page of Wands card. Try to get up close. Look at that gorgeous energy. It's so pretty. I don't think I've ever seen a Page of Wands quite as pretty as that card. All right. Pisces energy. So remember North Node. That's where we got a lot of things in Pisces right now, still in the energy. Saturn, Daddy Saddy's there. An inhabited island using conflict as a means to learn compassionate acceptance. Pluto, the transformer, is trying to bring healing there, a Hindu healer. Okay. Understanding that conflict also means we've got to release and accept people for their foibles, who they are, our own mistakes. There's energy there that's being held on to that's slowing your roll. Okay. It feels important. All right. Knight of Pentacles, Pisces, crossed by the sun on the bottom here. Okay. It might feel like this happiness is slow to come, but it is coming. Okay. Center, left, right. In the past, a King of Pentacles energy here. And in the future, standing our ground regarding happiness. There's that bowl energy again. Stubbornly slow. It might be coming to its height not till summertime or Leo season. This King of Pentacles in this deck is attached to the world energy, so definitely completions as well. Taking the high road or putting the work in. Okay. Crossed by the Sun and Seven of Cups, confusion about what it is that actually makes you happy. There's this black keys, gold on the ceiling. If you've already put it in there, thank you. I didn't get to see it. That is the Rubber Factory album. Okay, gold on the ceiling. There's all this gold, this Ace of Cups melting down of the emotional fragmentation into like you don't know what makes you happy, Pisces. There's Four of Wands, the 1111 trying to come in. Okay, it's going to be very important there, focusing on that North Node. That is stepping out of our comfort zone. Pisces can be, they're mutable, can be a little wishy-washy back and forth. I'm confused, Seven of Cups. But what if this? What if that? Like, you just got to pick one and go. Okay. Four of Wands there. Ace of Pentacles, another 11 with the Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, there's some kind of kindness that you need to repay here for a karmic balance of some sort. That she see how she's letting the insects out, nicely, kind of how I was talking about how I'm like, I don't care if it's a stink bug. I'm like, okay, buddy, we're going to just scoop you up and we're going to get you back outside where you need to belong. Oh my goodness. Okay. Give me the King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands here. Like, happiness is slow to come, but it's coming. But it feels like you're getting in your own way here again. Getting in your own way of your happiness. Yeah. The bookending energy there is Nine of Cups. Yeah. Tempering, balancing out the energy. There is a missing puzzle piece here, something that did not close out properly. And it's kind of like, I just want to destroy it, or I can just work hard. King of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and then that'll be enough because I know it's coming, but there's an easier way. This is Archangel Michael trying to turn lead into gold, like we were seeing here. Okay, but you can just be led there. You actually got to do the work here. And I feel like you just don't know what it is that you're not sure what will make you happy. You're not sure where the North Node of Destiny should lead. There's definitely some missing puzzle pieces here. Yeah. This is hoarding energy. So this Temperance, it's like either you're holding back on a puzzle piece or this situation or person is. This is the vulture energy that covets his wife and tries to control her, like trying to control the narrative. And he don't even want her anyway, but he's like, oh, I'm going to protect what's mine. It's kind of like when someone's like not interested until you're dating someone new, right? Oh, I was still playing with that toy. Oh, actually, I do want it. Make up your damn mind. Okay. You got to stay focused on actually what it is, or didn't we get that last week? Then you're muddying up the water and don't start no shit, won't be no shit. That's what that was. Like, I want to throw caution to the wind. But we still got to put the work in. Okay, we can't just walk away here from these puzzle pieces. Like, you've got to be very clear and intentional. What are you making these cups into? What are you creating here? You can't just start melting the freaking gold down and then go, I don't know what I'm making out of that. I just wanted to melt it down. Okay, well, now what you got? You don't have your wishing cups anymore. That could have been spoiled for choice, especially with the Sun of Happiness. and we're melting or depleting something down, but you have no idea what you want to make it into. Okay, Pisces, we need to don't cause problems where there aren't any. Don't hang on to things that you don't really want just because someone else wants to play with your toy now. If it's a person and you're not interested, let them frickin' go. Okay, don't be interested just because they're fine with leaving now, or don't be interested just because, someone else wants to date that person. This could be take the roles and reverse them as needed, but it really feels like there needs to be clarity here. Like either you don't know what you want or the other person doesn't know what they want, especially in partnership, because all the components are here until we dug a little bit deeper to see what's really going on. What are we hanging on to that we actually really don't want? Or if that's someone doing that to you, there, now you know. Okay. All right, let's get some advice for you here because it is the end of our zodiacal story that started with victory and that energy. Whew, I was like, wait a minute, why are we starting off all like that? Okay, it is what it is. Dragons hoard, hoarding, right? Just that word itself, even if you don't like it. Oh, well, hell. See the confusion. I put half up, half down. You don't know what you're shuffling around here. You don't know what you're melding down, or this person doesn't. If they're telling you they want you, they ain't sure. If that's the other person, okay? Got to go a little bit deeper, diving into a task. The 10 of the Wheel of Fortune energy that just will not quit. There's more to be done there. There's the jellyfish of the tentacles that go very deep and light up. And this is, that's your energy there, Pisces. 48 to 12 of the hangman. Surrender. Don't melt down the gold before you know what you're pouring that liquid into. It's like, okay, I got all this heated up gold now, and now what? I don't really want this, but I'm just going to hoard and hold on to it anyway. And if this is a person, like, not being straightforward with you, run. Mm-mm. It feels like it's just they either just want control or they want you just to have you, or they want to come back because somebody else is interested or you're doing that. Okay, whatever. I'm just calling it like that is. Okay. This is a 180. It's like either someone else is getting it completely wrong or you are. Okay. All right, guys. Whew. I feel like I wish I could see. Eastbound and down. Thank you. Oh my God. If you guys have not seen that and you want a good laugh, I don't know how you could have not seen it. It is, I don't watch a lot of TV, but that show is hysterical, as is is it the Mighty Gemstones? Is that the one that just started over again? Yeah, the North Node is like drawing the curtains back on your life. We saw that for Capricorn. It looks like they were the closest, but you just gotta wait. Virgo, like right here in this middle component here, Virgo, Libra energy, very straightforward. Sagittarius, straightforward, but kind of like, oof, you gotta, maybe other people don't understand. Capricorn, it's just a matter of time. And Knight of Wands, I just feel like, oof, not so fast. Aquarius, not so fast. Okay. Pisces, you need to take a lesson from that, because whatever that is, it's going to come back to bite you if it's not taken care of. If we're holding on just to hold on for the sake of holding on because we're afraid to lose it, that ain't good. Okay. At the end of our story, wherever that is in our chart, that is the 12th house of the soul's journey. I just saying. And look at all this sky energy. It's the only two cards here that has all that sky in it. And we got surrender, sky dancer. Aquarian energy, there's that Uranus, revolution, shock, surprise. Yeah, there's something to still be taken care of here for Aquarius and Pisces. Okay. All right, guys, it has been a pleasure. I know. So here's what I'm thinking, guys. For my goal here, obviously, I would love to get us up to 500 so that we can do more things, especially like memberships and getting together on Zoom calls and doing group, smaller group readings. I want to do arts and crafts. But with a focus on healing. Okay, there'll be things that are fun, but it's a focus on healing. It's a way to get us out of our head and into our hands and that tactile energy, so we can really start. Like Liz was talking about when she does her the collages, and it's more than that. It adds a feng shui element. I think it would be so fun for everybody to get together, like do an hour here and then an hour after that, a more private Zoom, and we can do some arts and crafts. How about that? I think it would be fun. So that's the goal anyway. Thank you guys so much too. I do too. I love it. Love date night. Love arts and crafts. Yeah, you're welcome, Judy. Yes, it is a long night, Venus. I've been saving my energy all day, and thank God I slept like the dead last night with all the windows open. I don't know if I'd have the energy for that reading otherwise. Last Thursday night, oh my Lanta. Friday, I was shot. It felt like all the energy was drained out of me. I was like, I did a marathon. I kind of did. All right, guys. Well, thank you so, so much again. I'm so glad and happy you're here. I'm honored to be pulling on this energy with you. I hope something at least we said here has been helpful for you. So other than just having fun, I'm okay with that too. Okay. Arts and craps. Yeah. Oh, craps is the game with dice. Like, the same thing with my post with Little Outhouse on the Prairie and the Pukes of Hazard. It's just kind of a funny thing we say. I mean, we're weird. So you've met me. I come from weird and wouldn't have it any other way. So instead of arts and crafts, we've always said arts and craps. Date night is amazing. Your company is amazing. Thank you for entertaining each other while I get engrossed in y'all's energy in the reading. So I appreciate that. Blessings to you too. Love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.